Foundation Course English, Top 50 Most Important MCQs. Section A, Literature and Poetry. Q1. Stephen Spender was born in A. 1909, B. 1889, C. 1899, D. 1915. Right answer, A. 1909. Q2. The poem The Express uses the image of a train to symbolize A. Freedom and exploration, B. Industrial progress and development, C. Nature's strength and resilience, D. Loss of human connection and isolation. Right answer, B. Industrial progress and development. Q3. The repeated line, but the train came in The Express, emphasizes A. The unstoppable force of progress, B. The unpredictability of life, C. The speaker's anticipation and excitement, D. The intrusion of modernity into nature. Right answer, A. The unstoppable force of progress. Q4. Which literary technique is prominently used in The Express to describe the train's movement? A. Simile, B. Metaphor, C. Personification, D. Hyperbole. Right answer, C. Personification. Q5. The World is Too Much With Us by William Wordsworth reflects on humanity's disconnect from A. Nature, B. Technology, C. Society, D. Politics. Right answer, A. Nature. Q6. The phrase, getting and spending we lay waste our powers implies that A. Excessive materialism hinders personal growth, B. Pursuing ambition leads to fulfillment, C. Acquiring wealth is a noble pursuit, D. Society benefits from consumerism. Right answer, A. Excessive materialism hinders personal growth. Q7. According to Wordsworth in The World is Too Much With Us, the speaker longs to be A. Scientist, B. Politician, C. Pagan, D. Businessman. Right answer, C. Pagan. Section B, Prose and Short Stories. Q8. With the Photographer is a famous humorous extract by A. M.K. Gandhi, B. Catherine Mansfield, C. Judy Brady, D. Stephen Leacock. Right answer, D. Stephen Leacock. Q9. How did the photographer react when looking at Leacock's face? A. With great enthusiasm, B. With surprise, C. Without enthusiasm, D. With anger. Right answer, C. Without enthusiasm. Q10. In My Financial Career, how does the protagonist feel when he enters the bank? A. Excited and confident, B. Overwhelmed and nervous/rattled, C. Suspicious and cautious, D. Indifferent. Right answer, B. Overwhelmed and nervous/rattled. Q11. What prompts the protagonist to visit the bank in My Financial Career? A. A sudden windfall of money, B. A desire to open a savings account, C. A need to pay off debts, D. A recommendation from a friend. Right answer, B. A desire to open a savings account. Q12. In the story The $1,000,000 Debt, how much amount did Todd owe the speaker? A. 1 cent, B. 1 pound, C. 1 rupee, D. $1. Right answer, D. $1. Q13. For how long did Todd owe the speaker the $1 amount? A. 12 days, B. 12 months, C. 12 years, D. 5 years. Right answer, C. 12 years. Section C, Vocabulary and Contextual Meanings. Q14. In My Financial Career, the writer says, when I go into a bank, I get rattled. Here, rattled means A. Happy, B. Confused, nervous, C. Pleased, D. Proud. Right answer, B. Confused, nervous. Q15. We are safe from interruption, he said. Choose the correct meaning of interruption. A. Confusion, B. Disturbance, C. Secrecy, D. Noise. Right answer, B. Disturbance. Q16. My voice was sepulchral. What does sepulchral imply? A. Sorrowful grave, B. Chirpy, C. Loud, D. Clear. Right answer, A. Sorrowful grave. Q17. So I shambled in and looked timidly round. What does shambled mean? A. Walked steadily, B. Walked awkwardly/fast, C. Rushed fast, D. Ran away. Right answer, B. Walked awkwardly/staggered. Q18. He crossed the threshold of the bank. Threshold refers to A. Doorstep, B. Counter, C. Window, D. Safe vault. Right answer, A. Doorstep. Section D. Professional Communication, Resume and Letters. Q19. What is a resume? A. A type of short story. B. A document that summarizes your education, work experience, and skills. C. A legal business contract. D. A personal diary entry. Right answer. B. A document that summarizes your education, work experience, and skills. Q20. What is the primary purpose of a resume? A. To share personal hobbies. B. To secure a job interview by highlighting relevant qualifications. C. To write a detailed biography. D. To list family details. Right answer. B. To secure a job interview by highlighting relevant qualifications. Q21. How long should a typical resume be for a fresh graduate starting their career? A. 1 page. B. 3 to 4 pages. C. 5 pages. D. Length does not matter. Right answer. A. 1 page. Q22. What should be strictly avoided on a professional resume? A. Clean formatting. B. Typos, spelling errors, and decorative informal fonts. C. Bullet points. D. Education details. Right answer. B. Typos, spelling errors, and decorative informal fonts. Q23. What is a formal letter? A. A letter written to close friends. B. A letter used for professional, official, or business communication. C. A letter with no specific structure. D. A casual invitation. Right answer. B. A letter used for professional, official, or business communication. Q24. Which of the following is an appropriate professional sign-off for a formal business letter? A. Best wishes. B. Sincerely yours faithfully. C. Love. D. Cheers. Right answer. B. Sincerely yours faithfully. Q25. What is block format in formal letter writing? A. A format where text is right-aligned. B. A format where all text starts from the left margin and paragraphs are separated by a line space. C. A format where every line is indented. D. A handwritten format. Right answer. B. A format where all text starts from the left margin and paragraphs are separated by a line space. Q26. In a business letter, the term enclosure indicates A. The closing statement. B. Additional documents attached with the letter. C. The subject line. D. The address of the receiver. Right answer. B. Additional documents attached with the letter. Section E. Digital literacy, email and cybersecurity. Q27. Digital literacy refers to A. The ability to read physical books fast. B. The ability to use digital technology, communication tools, and networks to locate, evaluate, and create information. C. Memorizing hardware parts. D. Typing without looking at the keyboard. Right answer. B. The ability to use digital technology, communication tools, and networks to locate, evaluate, and create information. Q28. Email stands for A. Electronic mail. B. Efficient mail. C. Express mail. D. Easy mail. Right answer. A. Electronic mail. Q29. Which of the following represents a professionally structured email address? A. coolguy123@gmail.com. B. john.doe@company.com. C. link to Yahoo. D. prince@outlook.com. Right answer. B. john.doe@company.com. Q30. What does CC stand for in an email header? A. Carbon copy. B. Confidential copy. C. Core communication. D. Computer copyright. Answer. A. Carbon copy. Q31. What does BCC stand for in an email? A. Basic carbon copy. B. Blind carbon copy. C. Backup communication copy. D. Business carbon copyright. Answer. B. Blind carbon copy. Q32. What is the main purpose of an email subject line? A. To list all the recipients' names. B. To provide a brief, clear summary of the email's content. C. To add large attachments. D. To write the main body. Right answer. B. To provide a brief, clear summary of the email's content. Q33. URL stands for A. Uniform Resource Locator. B. Universal Remote Link. C. Unified Registry Line. D. Unique Resource Name. Right answer. A. Uniform Resource Locator. Q34. What does HTTP stand for in a website URL? A. Hypertext Transfer Protocol. B. High-text transfer program. C. Hyperlink to text process. D. Home text transmission protocol. Right answer. A. Hypertext transfer protocol. Q35. Which of the following is a dedicated social media platform for professional networking and job searching? A. Instagram. B. TikTok. C. LinkedIn. D. Snapchat. Right answer. C. LinkedIn. Q36. What is phishing in the cyber world? A. A type of online water sport game. B. A cyber attack used to steal sensitive user data like passwords and credit card details. C. A method of formatting a hard drive. D. Improving internet downloading speed. Right answer. B. A cyber attack used to steal sensitive user data like passwords and credit card details. Q37. To protect your digital accounts from hacking, you should use A. The same simple password for all accounts. B. Sequential numbers like 123,456. C. Strong, unique passwords combined with multi-factor authentication, MFA. D. Your mobile number or date of birth. Right answer. C. Strong, unique passwords combined with multi-factor authentication, MFA. Q38. Which of the following is an example of an online cloud collaboration tool? A. Microsoft Paint. B. Google Drive. C. Windows Media Player. D. Notepad. Right answer. B. Google Drive. Q39. In an email system, spam folders are used to collect A. Starred important emails. B. Unsolicited junk or promotional commercial emails. C. Drafts or incomplete emails. D. Sent receipts. Right answer. B. Unsolicited junk or promotional commercial emails. Section F. Business communication principles and flow. Q40. The primary goal of any effective business communication is to A. Create data complexity. B. Transmit information clearly so it is understood by the receiver. C. Hide organizational flaws. D. Maintain extreme secrecy. Right answer. B. Transmit information clearly so it is understood by the receiver. Q41. Feedback in the communication cycle means A. The original message sent by the sender. B. The response or reaction of the receiver back to the sender. C. Environmental noise that disturbs communication. D. The transmission medium. Right answer. B. The response or reaction of the receiver back to the sender. Q42. Effective professional communication must strictly avoid A. Clarity. B. Ambiguity. Bhramya aspashtata. C. Conciseness. D. Courtesy. Right answer. B. Ambiguity. Q43. Upward communication in an office hierarchy flows from A. Subordinates to superiors, junior se senior ki or. B. Superiors to subordinates. C. Peers of the exact same level. D. External clients to directors. Right answer. A. Subordinates to superiors. Q44. Horizontal, lateral communication takes place between A. Managers and trainees. B. Employees of the same rank or structural level. C. Directors and external public. D. Competitor companies. Right answer. B. Employees of the same rank or structural level. Q45. Non-verbal communication heavily relies on A. Official letters. B. Body language, facial expressions and gestures. C. Audio recordings. D. Text messages. Right answer. B. Body language, facial expressions and gestures. Q46. Minutes of a meeting is defined as A. The time remaining before a meeting begins. B. The official written record of the discussions and decisions of a meeting. C. Personal draft notes taken by an individual. D. The attendance register. Right answer. B. The official written record of the discussions and decisions of a meeting. Section G. Core English grammar, active and passive voice. Q47. Identify the sentence written in the active voice. A. The email was sent by the manager. B. The manager sent the email. C. A presentation is being prepared by him. D. The documents were checked by the clerk. Right answer. B. The manager sent the email. Q48. Change the following sentence into passive voice. The chef prepares the food. A. The food was prepared by the chef. B. The food is prepared by the chef. C. The food is being prepared by the chef. D. The food has been prepared by the chef. Right answer. B. The food is prepared by the chef. Q49. Change the following sentence into active voice. The house was painted by John. A. John paints the house. B. John painted the house. C. John is painting the house. D. John has painted the house. Right answer. B. John painted the house. Q50. Choose the correct passive form of the boy caught a bird. A. A bird is caught by the boy. B. A bird was caught by the boy. C. A bird was being caught by the boy. D. A bird has been caught by the boy. Right answer. B. A bird was caught by the boy.